Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Off camera, my wife and I, we went and we wrangled a couple villagers, which I'm standing over top of them to little lovebirds. We spread them up a little bit, got ourselves a mending villager and a silk touch villager. Our silk touch villager actually has an amazing trade. I think it's like 5 emeralds and a book for silk touch, which is really, really good. And yeah, we're gonna go forward more, make a really nice villager trader with that. But first, we're gonna need to make ourselves a couple farms to make trading a lot easier, for so we can get our hands on lots and lots of paper and lots of melons and pumpkins. So today we're gonna build those farms. But first, I want to show you something I found underneath the farm we built last time. Believe it or not, I wasted so much time looking for one of these things, and then I gave up looking for it, started doing other things, and then poof, it pretty much fell in my lap. I added a couple little extras to this thing, like just to make it a little safer to get up and down here. And it also makes the access points a little easier for people to find if needed. But, yeah, no, like I AFK'd overnight. I got disconnected sometime throughout the night, but I would imagine we went for quite a while. It came back, and after I went through all the items, it had about a double chest and a half full of items. But we wound up with almost 6 stacks of bone blocks when I was done smashing it all together. But we actually found a zombie spawner, a zombie dungeon, literally right underneath the mob spawner, the mob farm that we built. So yeah, so I was very, very happy with that. Is that makes a much better XP grinder than the spiders do. I'm gonna do a little more work like the stairs in and out. Yeah, it works a whole lot nicer than the spider grinder does. I guess it's just your rock flesh. It wasn't even all that box is okay. I have to figure something else out for that. We'll probably put a couple clerics into the villager trader. We can trade the rotten flesh to them and get emeralds out of them that way. And something I didn't know, we can actually get Eyes of Ender out of them, out of clerics. I didn't know that before. So, yeah, we're definitely going to have some clerics. At least one cleric, probably 2 or 3, because we're going to have tons and tons and tons of zombie flesh, rotten flesh to work with. But yeah, I think we're going to start off today with building ourselves a large sugarcane farm. Pretty much the same farm we built in the Bedrock world. We're going to build that again over here in this world. Because, yeah, the sugarcane would just be awesome to have. But I think I'm going to build it close to the mom farm. That way it can do its thing. Whilst we're... Actually, I'll build it around the mob spawner. That way, when we're AFK at the mob spawner, the sugarcane farm should work too. So that'll work really, really good. So that's probably going to be like our little industrial area just over there. And then that's where we're going to put our big, massive farm. So we're going to start with going to get a whole bunch of materials together so that we can actually start building this. So I think I'm going to start this off with the mining set. Okay, so our mining section is done. It looks like my strip mine down there, which is getting quite long now. It looks like I've gone through a slime trunk somewhere, so I'm gonna go through a mist later and see where exactly that slime chunk is, so that I can turn that into a slime farm later. Because slime balls, they're very handy to have. But we got over a stack of iron, some gold, a lot of coal, a lot of lapis, a lot of redstone, and not as many as I would have liked, but I only went mining for about an hour, and I got 11 diamonds out of it. That's not bad. That means I can get myself a diamond axe now, because I don't have one. I've just been using iron axes. So I'm going to make myself an iron axe, and then I'm going to go do a little enchanting, and then I'm going to get started on that there sugarcane farm. Because once because I took everything out with a silk touch pickaxe, and then I started, afterwards I came up top, up to the surface where it was a little safer, a little easier to work with, and I busted everything out with the Fortune 3 pick, and that's all I got. I only found 5 diamond ores. At least I got, thanks to Fortune 3, I got 11 diamonds out of it over the 5 I would have gotten with that. So that's really nice. Let's see, what do we got here? I don't care for Fortune on my axe. There's a shovel offering. Fortune, I don't care for that either. So we'll do a junk enchant on that. Strip it off, get a bit of that XP back, and what do we get now? Silk touch, I actually want that there. So we'll grab that. Let's see if we get anything else. Efficiency 4, I'll take that. That's a really good combination there. Yep. So now we're gonna go grab ourselves some blocks and our pistons and whatnot. As I went and prepped all my pistons and observers ahead of time. So we have all of our pistons and observers. So we're just gonna have in a bunch of hoppers. So I guess I gotta make myself a minecart. So we'll do that. Get all our stuff together here. And you'll put my extra redstone blocks and lapis. Actually, I'm gonna hold on to some of them blocks. I'm gonna change up my design a little bit from how I had it. There's a couple things that I see now that I could have done which would have made my setup work a little better that I honestly never even thought of. Which was put redstone blocks underneath my powered rails, because then I wouldn't have to have redstone torches sticking out so much. It would actually make my track system more compact, which I think is pretty neat. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna come here. We're gonna grab. Well, I got a few more things to put away. So let's put them away. Lapis can go in there. Coal can go in there. I shouldn't need any of that right now. How much glass do I have? Kind of like the last. Not enough. How much sand do I have? Not much. So I'll worry about encasing it in glass later. We're gonna grab these. So slabs. More slabs than I need actually, but we'll put some away. That way I have them for later. Stack the blocks. And let's get to it. Let's go pick out where we're going to build this thing. This is pretty much going to be the same style of sugarcane farm I built on the Bedrock world, so it'll just be one long farm, two cane wide each. So let's get to that. My shovel is not going to last a whole lot longer. Hopefully it'll last long enough to get some of this figured out at least. Yeah, what the hell, we'll just build the whole thing above ground instead of semi-submerged. Let's start with the blocks. Let's build it right about here, I guess. Okay, we'll start here. 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so that's going to be the length of our track, so we're just going to bring this back to too wide. And we'll leave some space here because we're going to put hoppers here. And we'll probably put our collection area down here somewhere. So we'll start with putting a couple boxes down there to mark out that this side here is our storage side. So chest, chest. And hopper in. Like so. Now, I guess we'll place in our redstone blocks for where we want them. We don't want anything too close to our hoppers, so we're just going to go one there, 2, 3, 4, one here, 2, 3, 4, there, 2, and then we'll just alternate them slightly. And that'll work. So put some blocks in. Now we're just gonna toss an item in there just to make sure that this works properly. Yeah, that's working the way I want that. Now we're just gonna come around. Powered rail, track, 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 powered rail, track, 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 powered rail, track, track, track. We're just going to keep going, and every time we get to a redstone block, we drop a powered rail. I did this right, take ourselves a hopper minecart, put it on and give it a nudge, and it should just keep going on a continuous loop all the way around, up and down. Perfect. Exactly what I want to see. I should have grabbed me some. I think I got some over here in this box here. Good thing I leave stuff laying around sometimes. Little bit of an organized chaos. Perfect. This'll work. Beautifully. Have ourselves a pile of dirt. Fill it up a little bit. Poof. That out. And now we're just gonna put this out. This little strip here. Dirt. This is where our sugar cane's gonna sit. Sister-in-law. Yeah, my sister-in-law playing on the roam now too, and she's been very useful at making it so that I don't have to run back to my bed myself. And she's been on point with it. Anytime it's getting close to night, she's in bed. So she's been a great help on that sense. So I'll probably bring her a mending book later. It saves me a whole lot of headache of having to go and do this myself. I mean, crawl into a bed myself. Makes it a whole lot easier. So now we want the slabs. And on the lower side, it's going to come up and down both sides of our wood strips. We don't care about covering our ends. We just need to go up and down the sides. And then we're going to come back after, and we're going to waterlog the top of our slabs after we got it set up properly. So like we're going to do, after that, we're going to encircle the whole thing, the whole top layer here. We're going to encircle it in regular stone. And go from there. And there's that. Oh, my hunger's getting low. Probably from all that jumping. So, we're going to eat up some fish. And now we're going to go work on the next layer, which is straight up stone. The next layer is purely stone. We're just going to go boop. Just like so. Now the next layer, we're just going to run down the side. The edge. So, and Ashley to the rescue. And now for the rest of the layer, we take our pistons. And just run them down like so. Just like that. So there's that layer done. On to the next one, which is, nope, that's backwards. Okay. That's upside down. There we go. Place our observers on top of our pistons, like so. Could probably get away with every other piston and that'd be fine, but I'm going this way. We'll do the same on this side. Ow. That's our redstone dust. And you get back up on top there. Start on the other side. Line with the redstone dust, connecting all the observers. Ow. There's all the redstone mechanics done. I believe it is. Go grab my sugar cane so that I can actually get that all planted. And then the real technical part about it, well, the real technical part is done. Now just plant the sugar cane and let her go. One of these days I'll stop walking off the edge. Alrighty. So I AFK'd underneath this here sugarcane farm for about an hour, and I came back to just over a stack of sugarcane. So this will work out really good. Depending on my firework use later, I'll probably wind up doubling or maybe even tripling this thing up at another point in time. Is I really enjoy flying around the Elite, so I'm probably going to go through a lot of firework rockets. So once we get to that point, I'm probably going to build a strictly creeper farm using a different design than this here mob farm, and probably make a second, if not a third, one of these here sugarcane farms. It's working really well already, but I'm not quite sure what the overall numbers would be on it. So we'll have to wait and see after an overnight session, see how we're doing there. Because we also got to keep in mind that we need this paper for more than just rockets. We also need it for villager trade to get them sweet emeralds. Speaking of, I'm going to go do me some villager trading. And then I'm going to get started on the next project. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, so I AFK'd at the top of my mom farm overnight, and this time the AFK was a hell of a lot more successful than the night before. Like, my sugarcane farm was close enough that it was active while I was still AFK on top of the mom farm, which was amazing. It's what I was hoping for. And we got ourselves, what, 9, 10, 12, 14, almost 16 and a half stacks of sugarcane out of that. And between all the AFing and the passive wandering around that we've done, we're up to almost half a double chest in bone block. So we're up really good on that. So I'm thinking from here we're gonna go start getting some stuff together and build ourselves a melon and pumpkin farm and do a lot more villager trading. Okay, that was a good little break. I went and did a little bit of puttering around, and I did some rough layout for where I'm going to do my melon and pumpkin farm. These two strips here have melons and pumpkins on them. Already started. That'll take a while for them to get up ready to go. So for now, I'm going to start by laying out where I'm going to put the storage system for it. I think I'm going to put it down on this end here. Yeah, I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to start laying out my hoppers and then the rest of the floor for my track. Didn't want to toss that. That there. There we go. There. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be more than enough. And I should grab some regular blocks. And a little bit of dirt. That's not going to be enough. I'm gonna go grab a few blocks. I don't actually want to put my track on dirt. Let me just run over here real quick. I'm pretty sure I got some stone kicking around somewhere. Yeah, that should be enough there. That. We're gonna go redstone block. Don't need the hoppers on there right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block. 1, 2, 4. There. 2, 3, 4, 5 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block. Start laying out our rail. And like the sugarcane farm, every redstone block's getting a powered rail. I ran out of regular rail. Okay, I have to go make some more real quick. And anything else I'm gonna want? Yeah. What? Really? Really? Damn. Looks like the ROM's going down in about 5 minutes for server maintenance. So I'll just quickly run, grab what I need, hopefully real quick, and then we'll put this little project on hold until after the maintenance. Okay, and we are back. I got my rails like I planned to. I got myself the hopper minecart like I should have grabbed before. So we're good to come back and try and finish this here build off before the melons start growing too much and the pumpkins start growing too much. This way we're not missing out on anything. Okay, so there's the track in. I'm just going to toss our hopper minecart onto the track, get it moving just to make sure it is working. This went up real quick. That'll be difficult. That'll be difficult. That back down. That's back down. Hopper minecart back together. There we go. There's that running. And it's looping just the way I want it. Get that back into place. A little bit of lag there. Might be a little laggy. I got a video uploading in the background, but there's our selection system set up. I was going to come in where each of these dirt bits are. We're going to put dirt blocks to extend it. We're not going to be going down here too much other than the select product, so we don't need a whole lot there. I'm going to go grab me a little more dirt. As, you know, I don't keep enough of anything on me, apparently. Whatever. We'll get her done. Box open slowly. I don't want granite. Yeah, but that's a bit. Come back around and start getting this all finished up. Oh, oh. Just like so. This. I hear that. You know, my wife's down at the hobby grinder, and we got a note block down there for AFKing, and yeah, it's close enough that I can hear the note block from here. So we're just gonna come around, and underneath all these gaps, we're gonna put another block of dirt that we're gonna come by afterwards, and we're gonna put water into these gaps. And again, this is all gonna be covered up, so we don't need to see a whole lot of it. So, yeah. Once I'm done, well, a little bit of Lego. Steel. And there's that. I got, okay. That's not what I wanted. Yeah. Then we're just gonna go around, we're gonna fill up all those spots, and then we're gonna start laying out our pistons and observers. And then we're gonna tie them all together, and then that should be everything on that side of things. Just gonna run down here real quick, use the bed I got down here. I'm gonna do the smart thing. I'm gonna take this spot here. I'm gonna make an infinite water so I don't actually gotta run around. Get in and out of. I didn't. I don't want that. It might not have even needed a temporary block for stuff. Okay. So, oh yeah, no, I didn't need the temporary block. So I was gonna go. Oh. And each of these plants we're gonna place an observer facing the stem. And then every time the stem grows, that should update our observer, which we're going to be tying into pistons. And then those, so every time the stat updates, it should be in the keyboard there. Trigger the observers, which can trigger our pistons to extend and retract real quickly. Dislodging our produce, which will then get picked up by our hopper system underneath. Get these last few observers in, then we're going to go and start placing our pistons. And after that's all done, I'm probably going to come around with bone meal, because I've got bones for days and days. And we're just going to get all these stems grown so they can start producing stuff as quickly as possible. And the sooner they start producing, the sooner they'll start giving pumpkins and melons, which I can then use for villager trade. I got that improvement backwards. No, I'm not quite sure how, but I did. So let's just get that straightened out. Move, that's better. That's the wrong way. That's still the wrong way. There we go. And poof, there's the Christian's place. I'm going to dress it up to make it look a little nicer when I'm done, but there's that. And I'm going to need a little more something so that we can actually tie this together. What the hell was it? Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm going to go grab that, and I'll grab some. Actually, I probably have a bunch of bones down below. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Drop off this here pile of dirt. Oh, I got a pile of stone here. Cool. I got any more? Oh, this is enough. This will let me get it all tied together. Come around our outside here. I don't know if this will work just the way I have it set up or not. Wow, I managed to place another piston the wrong way. Okay, let's get that fixed up. Look, that's right. Got it. Oh, we got some bones on me. Cool. So I'll just take these, bone meal, turn them into bone meal. Didn't do anything, huh? Do I need to do this? I don't know if I actually need to do this, but we might. Well, let's give it a see. Okay, yeah. So, hopefully that's all I need to do here. I'll just run a line down here. Wow, I'm really bad at piston placement today. There's two more upside down over here. Or it's the wrong way. Let's get them straightened out. There we go. There's that. Alright. Yeah, there's and now we'll just come and we'll bone meal the rest of these. Yeah, so there's that. Now we're just gonna wait around a little bit to see if this actually works the way I hope it does. If not, then I'll have to do what I did in the other world and tie it into a daylight sensor and all that fun jazz. Something updated. And we got melons. So yeah, no, this is working perfectly. Yeah, and what are you doing, you wee bugger? Now all that's left is to dress it up, make it look nicey nice. And I think I have an idea what I'm going to do. So let's run back. We'll get some blocks, and we'll build a little structure around it, partially to keep mobs out so they don't trample the crop. And I think I'm going to light it up with glowstone. Like I'll stick glowstone every so many blocks in there, and I'll encase it in glass, and I'll put some sort of structure in there. I got a little bit of an AFK spot underneath the uh, sugarcane farm. Yeah, a little bit of lag there. And I think that we're gonna, well, AFK overnight. I'm probably gonna go put around, do some other things beforehand, but we'll AFK overnight, and then we'll check in on the progress in the morning. Alrighty. So we finished our overnight AFK session. I have actually did finish that a while ago. I collected all the resources from our farms. I've actually doubled up the size of both the melon and pumpkin farm and the sugarcane farm. So we wound up with about a double chest from each farm worth of product, which I'd show you, but I already took all the stuff and did my trading, and look at all the emeralds we racked up from it. Like, that's a lot. That's a good amount. It's a good start. It's almost 4 stacks of emeralds. Unfortunately, that is all I have time for this episode. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It would help out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully. Stay safe.